Hello and warm welcome to Mining Review Africa. My name is Ntsoelengoe and we are coming to you from the 2022 African Mining Indaba in Cape Town. With me, I've got Sibongile Ntsoelengoe. She is the Executive Cluster Manager of the Mining Department at the CSIR. Sibongile, thank you for joining me and welcome.
Thank you, Ntsoelengoe.
The CSIR has come up with a new cluster technology. Take us through that.
Thank you so much. So the CSIR actually stands for the Scientific, we are the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research organization. We are a department we're part of the DSI, which is the Department of Science and Innovation. And what we've recently done is we have engaged the industry extensively. And the purpose was for us to really define ourselves in the industry. The engagement was, led by several of our team members, and we really engaged, executives in the mining industry, including with original equipment manufacturers, suppliers, government, aimed at developing what we call a CSIR for mining strategy. This was important because we are looking at carving out niche opportunities, developing solutions with the industry and not for the industry. That's very important for us because we are a organization that is focused on research and innovation. So the application of innovation to support the industry. And as a result of us repositioning ourselves and coming up with the strategy, I'll give you a summary of what our strategy focuses on. So the objective of the strategy is basically to support the mining industry on delivering their business objectives. And 4 of those business objectives for us are key. First one, talking to improving safety and health. And we do this through application of 4IR technologies. We also do this through our testing and training capabilities. So when I talk of 4IR technologies, just to break it down, the application of data, big data, and big data prediction modeling. So basically machine learning. And we recently did a study, we recently did a model looking at collision prevention, specifically on trackless mobile machinery. As you know, that this is the number 2 a contributing factor in fatalities in the mining industry. So to support the industry with that, we then developed this model, predictive tool, that supports mines in making real-time decisions to evaluate their safety risk profiling around trackless mobile machinery. We managed to develop this tool in 6 months, just really demonstrating our agility in terms of being responsive to the industry needs. And I must say, I think, through our work with the Minerals Council, we are now, really driving the first commercial application of this solution. Then moving on to the second business value driver that we're supporting the industry with is improvement of efficiencies and productivity. So with this again, we're having technologies such as geophysical tools, including geophysical platforms that are able to translate this information, this data into information to support mining houses. So we have one of the unique geophysical tools such as a ground penetrating radar, which is a technology really that was developed at the CSIR. And what we're able to then do is basically turn our rock into glass, to get the transparency, of the ore up front. Looking at cavities, again, this talks to safety, but from an efficiency perspective is using this information into mine planning to improve efficiencies. Then coming on to the third business value driver, that is the maximization of resource utilization. And I think with the previous example, this tool also works because mining is in a business of, extracting finite resources. So this really supports the mining industry in ensuring that they maximize the resource by improving recoveries. Then the last business value driver that we're supporting is on sustainability. So there's a number of initiatives that the CSIR as an organization is doing. Looking, for instance, at the Impact Catalyst, which is a initiative that is supported by our partners in industry, but really supporting the integration of solutions in a localized framework with the local communities. And then just lastly on the application of additive manufacturing, which again, talks to the circular economy, sustainability, so mining sustainably. So in totality, those are the business value drivers that we are supporting the mining industry with. And this is coming with our new strategy in terms of us looking at supporting the mining industry with the CSIR for mining strategy.
Ntsoelengoe, thank you so much for your time and the great work that you do in support of mining companies, especially towards decarbonization, skills and training. Thank you very much for your time. That was Sibongile Ntsoelengoe. She is Executive Cluster Manager in Mining at the CSIR. From Cape Town Mining Indaba, I'm signing out.